Okay, so I set all this stuff up so I could set up this wall by myself. Smarter, not harder work. But I'm not as smart as I thought I was, because I've got the rope around this giant tree, and I was going to use the come along. I pulled all the cable out of the come along. That is not nearly long enough to pull that wall from way down there to way up there. That's going to get the wall up to right about there, and that's it. There's no way. That's just not happening. So I've got the top plate up there so that when I do get it up there, I can nail through the top plate into that, but I was afraid it's going to hit the top plate, or go past the top plate. So I put this other 16 footer to stop it from going past where I want it to be. I also have these 8 footers to stop it from going past at the bottom and the top. I've got these kick plates to stop it from sliding out, and over there keep it from sliding out, as well as these. Then I have these to push up on it so that, you know, if it gets up there and kind of hits on the edge, it won't stop it from going and I won't be stuck. I can pull it the rest of the way or push it the rest of the way, get it under there, and then put a couple of nails in it and start taking some of this extra down. I've got that going from front to back to keep me from, also help keep me from knocking all that loose and just overshooting and just having a whole big avalanche of mess. But even if all that works and doesn't cause a hospital visit, I've still got to get it from the floor up to there, and it is exceedingly heavy. And that come along is not long enough, so I have to do something else. Okay, is this going to work it or wreck it? Yikes. Even I think this is insane. Holy crap! I can't believe that worked. Look at that. That is absolutely insane. And this is so much easier than, well, it ain't over yet. I've got to get it the rest of the way up, get a couple of nails in that. Let's see if I can do that. Going into the danger zone. despite all that prep work, I'm having trouble getting the top plate underneath the other top plate. Oh, look, I see what the problem is. Look down there. Wow. Ooh, so close to disaster. It climbed up on top of my stop. Man. See how much it's pushed it up there? Woo! And everything's still under a lot of strain. Oh, look, holy. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. That's much better. I bet I can get it under there now. All right, I'm gonna put y'all back on the tripod. So if there's absolute disaster, you and Tigger the shop cat can... What is going on there? Yeah, y'all can watch. Whew. Yeah, I hope this thing doesn't knock me off the ladder. Whoa. That worked. That, and I didn't tear the whole thing down. It worked. It was especially tight in the corners, and it wasn't going to go at all when I had that problem right there. So I guess we answered the question. Can you raise a wall like that? 16-foot wall alone? The answer is yes. Yes, it can be done. I don't know if you can do it. I don't know if you want to do it. That was dangerous. I wouldn't suggest you do it. But I did it, and it worked. Of course, I am officially insane. And I do get burnt, bruised, and bleeding all the time. I'm kind of used to it. But, yeah, I wrapped that around pretty wide and then brought it together there because I wanted the pressure to be spread out over here so I didn't just like rip the header out of the wall on the way up. And this is all coming down. This will be in the next video, which you'll see linked in the corner. And if you want to see the entire build from dirt to roof and functional shed, then watch this playlist over here. The goal is to build this better than the $7,000 shed. I think it says $6,100, but by the time you finance it and everything, or pay them to bring it and set it up, you know it's going to be over $7,000. And I'm trying to do this for less than $2,800. So watch the whole playlist and see if I make it. And by make it, I don't just mean make it to my budget goal, but make it without a hospital visit. And poor Shop Cat, where'd he go? Have you seen Shop Cat? Have you seen Shop Cat? Where's he at? Where's Tigger the Shop Cat? He's not going to tell me. Well, some of my dinner's gone. I know where Shop Cat was.